NRIs have huge amounts of money tied to India, but almost none of it is invested in India's growth, that is, into the stock market. Here's the proof. Around $165 billion of NRI money is sitting in Indian fixed deposits right now, safe but earning very little. Meanwhile, India's stock market has compounded at roughly 10% a year for the last 20 years. That's the growth your money could be getting, but currently it is not. I'll tell you the reason. Because every time you've actually tried to invest into India, for example through an Indian mutual fund, you have hit a wall. Tax skimmed off as TDS before you even see your profits. Rupee accounts, NRE, NRO, all causing a lot of confusion and the endless paperwork. So, you give up, you leave it in an FD and you tell yourself that you'll figure it out later. But here's what almost nobody has told you yet. The Indian government saw that exact wall and to tear it down, they did something kind of unbelievable. They built an entire city, a place where you can invest in India's market in dollars without the tax headache. Let me show you what it is, why they built it, and how you can actually start using it. So if that's the case, what are you waiting for? This is Ajay Dit. Welcome to Market Feed. So let's look at the wall I was talking about. Because once you see it, everything India did next will start making sense to you. Say you're in Dubai and you want to put money into an Indian mutual fund. First problem, you can't invest in dirhams or even dollars. You need a rupee account, an NRE or an NRO account, which means opening Indian bank accounts from abroad and converting your savings into rupees all before you invest a single unit. But even then, a lot of people try to climb over this wall. But then comes the paperwork. Your KYC is a marathon, a never-ending marathon. In-person verification, that's the most clumsy thing that you can do from another country. If you miss a step, your investments can simply be frozen. But then let's say you decided to go over all of these issues and you decided to invest into India. But when you sell, India deducts tax at the source. Before the money ever reaches you, on some funds up to 30% of your profits are withheld upfront. To get back what you're owed, you file returns in India and you decide to chase a refund. It's such a hassle that by some industry estimates, NRIs leave hundreds of millions in refunds unclaimed every year. Money which was legally and morally theirs but abandoned because reclaiming it was too painful. But India and our government finally did a good thing. They asked themselves, what if we just tore down this entire wall? What India built is genuinely clever. A place that is in India but legally not in India. It is called as a gift city in Gujarat. Physically, it sits on Indian soil, but legally, it is treated as an offshore, a foreign financial territory with its own regulator, the IFSCA. The simplest way to picture it is the duty-free zone at an airport. You're standing inside the country, but the prices inside that duty-free shop follow international tax-free rules. Gift City is exactly that, but for investing. Your money is in India for the opportunity and outside India for the rules and the tax. And the best thing is that all of this is still overseen by a trusted Indian regulator. So let's watch what happens to that wall piece by piece. The rupee account that you needed, gone. In Gift City, you invest in dollars straight from your foreign bank account or any Indian bank account of yours. No new NRE, no new NRO accounts are needed here. 2. The tax skimmed off at the top. The TDS amount, the refund that you had to chase, your gains are tax-free in India. And when you sell, the money lands straight into your UAE bank account if you're from that country or any other foreign bank account. No special Indian trading account needed and no waiting required. So that's the real magic here. Gift City does not change India. It removes everything that used to stand between you and India. Same market, same upsides, same advantages, even the same disadvantages. But here, nothing is stopping you in the doorway anymore. It is your money. You can decide when you want to invest and you can yourself decide when you want to sell your entire mutual fund holdings here and take it back to your country of choice. For the first time, there's a clean way for an NRI in India who wanted to invest into the country but never had the option to. But if you're thinking that the government is so good and they wanted to do it as a favor, let's see why they actually did it. For years, NRI money that wanted global dollar-based investing flowed to Singapore, Dubai, Mauritius, and India. Watch billions go around it. Now, Gift City is India's move to win that money back home. For once, the NRI money will be invested back into India for India's ambitions and for the local stock market to grow, not helping other countries grow. Now, right about here, you're probably thinking this sounds like it's for hedge funds and crorpatis, not someone investing a few thousand dirhams a month. And for a while, you would have actually been right. Gift City was built for the big players. Some funds started here at $150,000, even $75,000 for the lower entries. But there was no single door for a regular NRI. That's what the platform which I'm introducing to you is. That front door. It is called as Belong. Belong has sponsored this portion of the video, but I'm talking about them because I've genuinely been interested in the product that they've built. It's a platform which is regulated by the IFSCA, the same authority that governs Gift City, built to let a normal NRI invest here properly. I'm telling you all this plainly because you deserve to know exactly what I'm recommending and why. So coming back to the question, isn't this only for NRIs? Or how does this platform solve it? Belong found out and used a new Gift City rule that is built for NRIs where you can start investing just with $500. KYC is fully digital and you'll get onboarded in minutes. That was our original problem, our original pain statement. A lot of NRIs not able to invest only because the KYC was very tough. Belong solves most of the issues that NRIs were facing when they were investing into India. Here you can invest and withdraw through any foreign bank account or your NRI or NRO account if that's what you prefer. Fully repatriable. The money that you're invested, you can take it back to any country. No lock-in here. And Belong also makes most use of Gift City's new regulations where your returns are tax-free in India. That means if you're from UAE, you face no capital gains in India nor in the UAE. There is no TDS, and the funds that they offer, they're not just any random mutual funds that they've made for themselves. These are zero commission, direct mutual funds from the largest AMCs that you already know in India. And the fund which crossed my eye was a Tata India Dynamic Equity Fund in the Belong platform. There is also the Sundaram Mutual Fund also which you can find here. Quick practical part before you invest, and this applies whether you use Belong or even anyone else for investing into India. 1. Check that you actually qualify. This is for NRIs and OCI card holders. So if you're moved recently, confirm your tax residency first before you decide to invest. 2. Always choose direct zero commission mutual funds. Over 15 years, the commission that you skip is going to be real money that is compounding for you instead of someone else. 3. Compare the boring stuff. Look at the expense ratios, the track records, and before investing, look if the platform that you're investing through is genuinely SEBI or IFSCA regulated. 4. Don't move everything. Start with an amount that lets you sleep at night and let the time do the work for you. Do these 4 things and you're already ahead of almost every NRI investing today. So what did we learn? The real question, at least for NRIs, it was never, is India worth investing in? It's whether you'll keep letting your money sit safe in an FD while you decide, quietly becoming part of the $165 billion pile that's playing it safe instead of growing. That's the whole thing. The process that used to take months now only takes an afternoon. If you want to see what this looks like for your own money, the link to Belong is in the description down below. It takes just 2 minutes. Check your numbers and decide for yourself. And if this video finally made at least the whole confusion of Gift City make sense to you, do one thing for me, subscribe to the channel, because we break down and demystify the entire stock market ecosystem in India for NRIs and other investors like you every single week. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. That's it for the video today. This is Ajay signing off. See you all. Bye bye.